there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com with match number 1 with our Selesnya sisters. Yes, we'd like to play first. This is a keepable hand. We'll go and get a Temple Garden and then play a Soul Ten or a Soul Warden. We do need to get up to the Eclectic Company. 4 mana. But, and this is, I guess, with Soul Sisters, this seems a little bit counterintuitive to be fetching and shocking, but it'll have to do. So we do want to hit another land next turn, I believe. And it's going to be against a Steam Vents deck, so that's good news. Usually we do pretty good against those type of decks. Unfortunately, it's this Gavony Township, so I think we'll just put out a Soul Warden. And then attacking with the Soul Attendant. And again, hope to hit in those next 2 sources. So a Misty Rainforest. Still have no clue what this is. We have a Path Exile, so I think I'll just get in here for 2 and hold up this path. And then we will cast like an Essence Warden. Now, the good news is we have a pretty good board state versus Twin. But we did miss our land drop. Now, Gavony Township's awkward. So see if he remans this. I could care less if he does. Okay, Mana Leak's awesome. We don't need another Essence Warden, I don't believe, at this point. And we'll just get in there for another 2. Ooze is fine. Getting a little bit of lag here. Let me see if I hopefully don't click through my attack. We'll attack in with the Soul Warden. And he doesn't block, so I think that we do throw out an Ooze to spend our mana correctly. Or more efficiently. And if he Mana Leaks this, he Mana Leaks this. He can't go off with Twin. Yeah, he really can't go off with Twin. He bolts it off, that's fine. And he probably is some sort of Snapcaster list. So now he's up to 4. Looks most like Twin to me. So we'll keep up the Path Exile. There's a Ghost Quarter. It's better than nothing. Puts us almost to the Collected Company. He's going to Snapcaster Mage. And Lightning Bolt off one of them. And we'll put out another Soul Attendant. So that's pretty good value on his part. This deck doesn't have as much. I mean, it's got Collected Company, but it doesn't have Rangers and Windbrisk Heights. And see if he does decide to block with the Snapcaster Mage. He does. We'll let that happen. We'll chuck out another one. So 1 more mana and we're good with Collected Companies. And keep up the paths. And there's a Flagstones. Flagstones is beautiful because it allows us to Ghost Quarter our own Flagstones. So we'll attack in with the Soul Attendant. And we'll have Collected Company mana up at end of turn. So he's going to use the Scalding Tarn to just get an island, so I'm not thinking Twin. Well, I don't know, he could still. Oh, if he just basically has the mountain in hand. So he's got Cryptic Command mana up. So he's going to Spreading Seas on my Temple Garden. I think that's fine. I don't think we need to quite use it yet because we can still go and get a Temple Garden with our Flagstones. So I think I will collect the company here. If he cryptics it, we have the other one that we can main phase. So we're going to sack the Ghost Quarter for the Flagstones. We're going to go get a Plains and a... We'll get a Forest with this one. And a Plains. Or a Temple Garden's fine. And put on the battlefield tap. So it has to go on battlefield. So we're not going to pay 2 life here. And then this allows us to collect a company. This will most likely get crypticked. But we have another one that will do right now. Or we could just Pridemate here. I think that we resolve the cryptic or the collected company. And yeah, they ended up getting two creatures, which is what we want to do. And a pretty big Pridemate, a 5/5. And we have some padding against Twin, which is really good. Because you can't go off with Twin with Pestermite or Deceiver Exarch because of our 2 Soul Wardens. Oh, a Threads of Disloyalty. So it's just a more control, a UR control list. So that was a good draw with the Qasali Pridemage. I think that we're going to try to... I actually don't have another white source. The white source is the iffy part. I have 2 green sources. So that is actually rough. So we'll try it. We'll try the Qasali, see if it gets countered. Snapcaster Mana Leak. Unfortunately. Can't pay for it. We're fine in as far as life is concerned, though. We can attack with the Pridemate, and he's running out of cards, sort of. He still has 3 cards in hand. We're running out of collected companies. 2 cards left in hand. I could care less if he attacks with the Pridemate. Yeah, that's not a big deal. So Cryptic Command would be bad, or Snapcaster Cryptic in his hand. But there's another Qasali Pridemage. I think at this point we try to resolve it again. See if he's got another Cryptic Command. No, this one does hit. Okay. So we'll get back our Pridemate at any time with the Threads. By being able to sack. He's going to roast. Right? He's roasting off my own Pridemate? Okay. That works for me. That's fine. That just... Yeah, I guess so if he doesn't have another way to deal with it. Now we can attack him with the Pridemage. He's down to 2 cards. Yeah, we'll still attack him with the Pridemate. Because it gives itself Exalted. And he takes 3, goes down to a 7. And I think I will just... Yeah, we'll put on Essence Warden. I wonder if he has any board wipes. And then a Pridemate. And this is a huge Pridemate if it hits. And we have some Path. Texile mana. He's going to Vapor Snag his own Snapcaster Mage to roast off my Pridemate, I'd assume. That's going to take... it's not going to take too much of his mana. He did get a ton of lands. So 5, 6, 7, 8 lands, 9, 10, 11. I don't think the deck probably doesn't run a lot of lands. I don't know if this is... No, this could be Blue Moon. I don't know. It actually appears to be... I don't know. This looks to me like Blue Moon. With this many basics. With the Spreading Seas main boarded. I'm surprised that he decided to go this route. We're gonna Soul Attendant. This will pump up our Pridemate. I think he's just gonna Cryptic Command, tap draw. Or Snapcaster Cryptic. But I believe he is a damage-based deck. And we have mainboard Hate versus Blue Moon. I think we'll keep in Dromoka's Command because I'm still thinking this is Blue Moon. With threads, with tap all creatures, tap draw. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. So I'm not quite sure the route I will go after the sideboard against Blue Moon. I think that the commands will come in the choke. The choke will be really good. And we'll bring in Auriok Champions and Kor Firewalkers, I believe, because those will be pretty good against his deck. So he just needs to run into like a ton of cryptics. He's used one, two, so, and then a Snapcaster. Another Collected Company. I think we just come in with the team and see if he can actually deal with it. So he's going to Snapcaster Mage and Vapor Snag. On the Pridemate. Which gives him 2 blockers. He might actually block the Pridemate. Yeah, the Pridemage with 1. And the Essence Warden with the other. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that we care to get rid of the Spreading Seas. I think that can just happen. He's down to a 3. And we'll just pass. See what he does in a turn. Didn't want to run into a mana leak with the Pridemate. We'll end a turn, Collected Company. See if he's got another Cryptic. Just a Dispel. Jeez. Okay. But what is the better play here? Serene Steward? No, I don't have the mana for it. We will Pridemate. And it gets remanded. And we'll attack in. See, now he needs to have like a bolt. And he goes down to a 2. And another bolt. So there's 3 bolts, 3 Snapcaster Mages. You gotta think he's gonna run out of ammo here. Unless he has something like a Keranos, could actually get him back in. What do I do here? I think I Pridemate. And hope he just misses. With the Keranos. It does not miss, so he's going to kill the Pridemate. And he still needs to find another. Oh, it's a lightning bolt is what he found. So you can actually lightning bolt the... Well, this should just win. This will be too big for him. Unless he has a Cryptic. Jeez. Well... He's going to bolt off the Soul Warden. And he's going to try to ride Keranos to victory. I'm going to eventually draw into a Plains. See what he draws. Anger of Gods. That was a great draw. We'll just use it. So... Oh, we don't have a... we don't have a target for it. So you know he has an Anger. Yeah, I think it's pointless to play anything here. One of these times we'll draw a land. We've gone through an insane amount of cards without finding another land. And it's a Serene Visions. Prevent all damage to sorcery, so we can actually use it. Which we will. When he tries the Serene Visions here. Now we can make him sack his Keranos. Unless he's got another Mana Leak or Cryptic command. No, it's just we know he's got an Anger in his hand. And what just happened there? Oh, he had a Spreading Seas. Yeah, we missed that. Well, that gets us back our white source. That's fine. Now we can... Can we get our guy above? I'm not even sure if we can. Get above the Keranos. If I play a Soul Attendant and then the Serene Steward, we'll only get up to a 3/3. And he's got that Anger. So another Serene Visions, which allows him to dish out some damage. And we'll get another Temple Garden. And yeah, I was right with the Blood Moon. This is like a Blue Moon deck. And now this is going to make it insanely hard for me to... I think I just might just lose here. We'll play the Soul Wardens, though. And make him at least start killing them off with Keranos. That'll save us some damage. We need to find the other Dromoka. Oh, there is no more Dromoka's commands. We're out. But I think he just has to try to ride Keranos to victory. We need to find our other lands. I think I'll use a Serene Steward. And I hate to see him just stabilize at 1 life. But that might end up being the case. Surprised he goes at me. He's going to use his anger? Okay. It's actually a lot better for me because if I draw into a land here, we can give... He'll have 2 targets that he has to hit. Nope. Just another Flagstones. I think I just pass. We don't have a lot. We do have some more basic planes in here. See if it's a Snapcaster Mage. Another Blood Moon. Now the Ascendant is not... is not in range. I think we still cast it. To make him hit it with a Keranos. The Spreading Seas now can hit my planes. That's going to be game, I think. Now we have to hit another basic planes. We do. So I think I just play it. I mean, we have to... That sucks that was the Spreading Seas, because now we could put him on a clock. But he just keeps drawing cards. Spell Snare, that's something he can't use. So I wonder if he's got another target for the Ajani's Pridemate. Another Bolt? Snapcaster? Another Anger. Or Roast. Yeah, we did know he... No, we did not know he had a Roast. Well, we'll just keep going here with the Serene Stewards. Snapcaster Mage, that's his 4th one. So I think that what he wants to do is just Snapcaster Roast here. Yeah, decides to just go at me. But that's his last one, I believe. I can cast an Ooze. Oh, jeez, I just... and I cast my plane. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's got a Spell Snare. Alright. So another 3 damage with another Spell Snare. And the Snapcaster. I can't believe this is going to go down, beating him at 1 life. I misplayed there by tapping the regular basic planes. I could have tapped any land over that, and I could have... I guess it wouldn't have mattered because the Soul Attendant would have died. Still can't cast the Archangel. We'll still try to cast the Soul Attendant. Still hits another 3. It's another Keranos. I think he's out of bullets, out of... Alright, this time it does hit. Need the another planes. There's not a lot of sources left in our deck. Yeah, Ghost Quarter does not do it. And we're locked out by Blood Moon and Keranos. Finally draws a card. But it gets him through his deck. 5 cards in his hand. We know that a few of them are like Spell Snares. Temple Garden is useless. Now we're hitting the lands. And he's got 6 cards left in his library. One of it has got to be a Cryptic. Well, we'll play it. Is it a Cryptic? Electrolyze. We'd have to draw a miracle of a card here, and I don't think we have one. Nope, that is game. Alrighty, we'll go on to the sideboard. Get him down to 1, and Karanos grinds all the way back with those Blood Moons. This is where Blood Moons, or this deck is terrible against Blood Moon. Bringing the Kor Firewalker, he really has no chance against the Firewalker. I think Return of the Ranks are great here. We will bring in the commands. Pridemages are still fine. Scavenging Ooze are great. I'm not quite sure if I like the Serene Stewards. Collected Company has died to Dispel. And Blood Moon, we have to kill Blood Moon every way possible. Gaddock Teeg can get rid of Cryptic commands. So I think I will get rid of my own Collected Companies if we're going to run Teeg. Or possibly not. But we'll run Auriok Champions. I don't want the Stony Silences. Oozes are fine. Pridemates are fine. Path to Exiles hit absolutely nothing. In this case, I think like Essence Warden are just too many. And the Stewards might just not. I mean, it gets us above like Lightning Bolt range if we do get that route. I don't like the Archangel. And I think it is going to be the Serene Stewards. I'll leave 1 in. And then get rid of a... Maybe we don't quite need the other Firewalker or just a land. Or maybe another Collected Company. And that's going to be one more Soul Sister. Alright, we'll submit this. I hate this. I hate this hand. We'll keep it because it actually, the Flagstones and Ghost Quarter can set us up pretty good. This is going to Serum Visions. Oh, those Spreading Seas are just, they are brutal. Another Ghost Quarters. And I think we will use it. We'll Ooze here. Get in for 1. He's got a Serum Visions again, so hope it's not a ghost, a Lightning Bolt. Just a Tech Edge. So, I think that we do just attack in. And go for another Ooze. Yeah, some Ooze backup. For Snapcaster Mage. And he missed, just completely missed. And it's a Blood Moon. Return of the Ranks is just bad with this. Go ahead and attack in. And cast the Teeg, see if this gets leaked. Now that would have been a Blood Moon that could come out right there. which doesn't hurt us too much because we have the Dromoka's command. See if he's got double Blood Moons. Gonna Threads on a Teeg, maybe? I think we use the Collected Company while we can. Huh. We can kill his Steam Vents, but we can go get just a basic. No, I think that we do. We'll Dromoka's command here. So I'm going to put a ++1 counter and target player sacks an enchantment. And we'll put a +1 counter, I think, on just on a Soul Attendant. And that puts him down to a 1 when I attack in. So I could actually could have made it fight, and would have that been the game right there? Yeah. So if I would have fought. +1/+1 and fight on the Scavenging Ooze. That's 3, 4. Yeah, that would have been game. That was my bad. All right. Hopefully we don't lose again down to a 2. Because that would have been exactly 3, and then yeah, this would be 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. But we win that one. Yeah, I don't want Unflinching Courage or Archangel of Thune. I think that we have the right line of play going on. All right, I think we keep this one. It's not bad. We have the Soul Attendant, Ajani Pridemate combo, which is what you want to see with this deck. See if he ends up bolting it. He does not. We have to worry about the mana leak here. Spreading Seas. Not too worried about the Spreading Seas on the Plains. I think he's going to try to lock me out with a Blood Moon. We have another Plains right here. And we will. Johnny's Pridemate. This will put him under some pressure, so he just can't go Blood Moon next turn. Well, that's the hope. But if he has the Blood Moon, all right, so he doesn't have the Blood Moon. I think that we still just Flagstones. I don't want a Temple Garden to get Spreading Seized. And this allows us to go Serene Steward. See if he mana leaks this. All right, so he does mana leak it. But this allows us to get in for 4. Unless he's got the bolt for the Pridemate. All right, no bolt. Blood Moon's a bit of an issue here, though, but at least our Pridemage didn't get leaked. Yeah, Blood Moon would be way hard for us to deal with here. All right, he misses land drop. That's great news for us. We'll Temple Garden now. And attack in. He'll Vapor Snag on the Pridemate. Which I will recast it. and get the Pridemage out. Now Blood Moon is really bad if this guy can stick. I think it would have mana leaked the Pridemate though. Huh. That's interesting. He decided to not mana leak the Pridemate. Unless he's got a Blood Moon or an Anger. Well, it allows us to collect a company. And we'll do it right now. Which finds us an Auriok Champion. And I think that we do go get an Ooze. And also, I'll Serra Ascendant as well here. So Steve's got another Anger. Blood Moon's... I guess Blood Moon would be kind of weak here. It'd be annoying. Actually, Blood Moon's still really good. Shuts down my green source and then... I just have to do 4 damage to him, and I need this Gavony Township out next turn. Electrolyze on the Ooze. And a Bolt on the Serra's Ascendant. Yeah, that was rough. But Johnny's Pridemate again. We'll attack into the Auriok Champion. See if he's got that Blood Moon. He does not. Now we can protect ourselves against He needs a Snapcaster Bolt right now. No, he can't. He can't. Alright, so it's out of range. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Before it happens. Alright, so he wastes it, and this should be game. Because that goes on the stack before, yeah, and then it resolves. Because he had to target something, goes on the stack then. So unless he's got 2 lightning bolts here, we should be good. What a grindy match. Could still Vapor Snag and be back in this. And he's just going to let it go to waste? I guess that's a thing. We get Auriok Champion, but into a Mana Leak or a Spell Snare? Yeah, we'll do it. Does he have another Bolt? I think I'm just going to let it go through. I'm not going to lose my Pridemate. Because that's weird that he didn't use it. Cryptic Command, you could bounce the Pridemate. Looks like Keranos is just going to come out here. Alright, so we are on a clock now. Sort of. And we'll Gavony Township, pump up our guys, and attack in. He'll lose his Snapcaster Mage, and we'll have big champions that he can't do a lot to. I'm just going to go get a Forest while we have the opportunity. He'll block with the Snapcaster. Really? Surprised he did that. So he gets an island, draws an extra card, but he can't shoot down. Well, he can't shoot down the Pridemate. I guess he needed that for a lightning bolt, though. Because he needs to double bolt off. I mean, Cryptic Command would still be good here. By bouncing Pridemate. But the Gavony Township is going to do really good. It's going to allow me... Oh, he tech edges it off. Yeah, that. Well, now he can't Cryptic Command. And he has to block the Pridemate so we can attack in with the champions. Unless he has a Vapor Snag in hand. Well, Serra's Ascendant. This will put some counters on the Pridemate. And the good news with Cryptic Command... Oh, no. Vapor Snag you can do whenever. I do think we attack him with everything. So hopefully it's not Vapor Snag. Or another Snapcaster. Ugh. Yeah, I think I just screwed this up with another Snapcaster. I probably shouldn't have done that. It would have been just completely destroyed if he had another Snapcaster Vapor Snag. But that basically shows me he doesn't. He can bolt off as Serra's Ascendant is really the only thing he can do. And the 8/8 Pridemate I think is just going to run the course. Been forever since I've seen a Blue Moon deck. He's going to thread something? Electrolyze on a Serra Ascendant and draw a card? Well, he got another land with his Keranos. He's got to run in like stringing Cryptics. Cast another Arch Champion. So gains at least 2 life. He can counter tap. Might be better than counter draw. But this gains me 2 more life. All of this is very relevant. Yeah, so it's Cryptic. Counterbalance, I'll replay the Pridemate. Or counter draw. I don't know if I agree with that. Unless he's got a mana leak in hand. And make him use if he does. Nope. Okay, so we have a Pridemate. Now he's got a bolt. He's got to have a bolt. He had a bolt this entire time. Maybe not. Thought that's how he played one of the turns way earlier. I thought that's what he was not tapping his bolt out for to do damage to me. He could have a roast in hand. And he finds another land with his Keranos. He needs to find a Threads. And that is game. We barely sneak by this one. So match number 1 we win. We'll go on to match number 2. This is Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching.